Alright, today we're doing Under the Surface. This is the Art Gallery heist. In my opinion, it's probably the hardest heist to stealth in the whole game. For the most part, minus, the initial hardness, it's not that bad on different difficulties, minus the lead guard on overkill. So first, what I like to do is I like to come around this right side from where you spawn. There's a little path up. It's the like right there, and then right here is kind of fidgety, so it can take a couple tries, open the door. Luckily, I had the security camera spawn right here. I think it's really important on this heist to immediately take out security cameras. It just makes everything really easier. There's a phone which you need in here with a QR code. You need the QR code to open up everything else. And then next, make your way to the manager's room. I was lucky it was just next door. The main important thing is behind the manager's desk, you'll see this little tile here. You can open it up. There's also a phone, so get the QR code. You need them to get into the art galleries themselves. And then there's a little safe here. Go ahead and do your usual stuff on the safe. Inside is a couple individual money rolls. And then, as you can see there, there's a USB drive. That's really important to get one of the important paintings we need. So next up, on both floors, we're going to work top to bottom. There's these little tablet or things on the wall. So you'll need to activate those, and then this is a new mechanic. There's 3 little spots, like circles, that'll spawn around on the floor you're on. You want to walk over to one, avoiding the guards. There's 2 on this floor. You shouldn't really need to kill them. I always ended up killing one just because one of us got caught. But essentially, you stand in the circle. There's a little like green bit that fills around the circle. You can see it there at the bottom of the screen. And inevitably, in the top left, you'll get enough to be through. So now you can go into these rooms. Go in, they're trapped. This one has both floor sensors and a top-down like scanner thing. I'm gonna go through each of these and kind of show them off to you. They're not that bad, minus the last one I'll end up showing to you. So I actually end up saying fuck that one. That looks like a lot of trouble. We run over to a different one. This one's way better, if I remember correctly. It should just be the top-down scanner, yeah. So these are 2 variants that can spawn in these upstairs rooms. Realistically, all you want to do is avoid whatever stuff is in there and then make your way to the other end of the room. There's a little box where you can turn off the security measures. There's also lasers in them. For the most part, the lasers are actually pretty easy. There's always a spot to kind of crouch underneath, like you can see me going. You can also see the like sensors on the wall there. You can probably end up going faster than I am. I'm just very not confident when it comes to doing this, so I take my time. I'd rather do it once than fail. And now we've got the awful one, which is the floor sensor with the lasers. So, general idea, you parkour around, and then you wait for the lasers to not be in front of your way. I had friends here do it, but it's the same principle as all the other rooms. You just jump around until you reach the security box and turn it off. With that done, you want to head over to a server room. They spawn randomly upstairs. There's that big sort of tripod you want to grab, because it's really important to find one of the paintings. In one of the rooms cleared, the painting looks like that. I don't know how to describe that. But you have to make sure that whatever cover is not in front of it, so you like lockpick it, is what I typically just do because of rush. Or you can do the blowtorch, and then you throw the tripod down, and it scans to make sure that this is the accurate painting that you need. There's a couple fake ones, so just, make sure you don't get the fake. Shade will tell you, then you use the thumb drive we got earlier to put it on the painting so it doesn't destroy the painting, and then you've got the right one. Now we head downstairs, and it's the same principle as upstairs. You gotta interact with the tablet down there, and then stand in the circles. I had the tablet spawn in the kitchen here, or like the cafe. This area sucks for stealth. There's always like 2 guards or so. The only good part about it is, I'm about to show it. Yeah, there we go. There's like 2 or 3 phones in there for QR codes, so you do kind of need to go in there to get through the downstairs rooms. Now, we're gonna finally do what the objective says, and then go into E1 here. It should be like right down from where we came in, or pretty close. And there's no traps in these downstairs rooms, only upstairs. So that makes it really easy to kind of go through here. Watch out, there's a couple guards down here. The painting is, I think I've always seen it in the other corner. I don't grab it here, a friend grabs it. But I mean, it's all marked for you down there. And then from there, it's just kind of going through all the rooms, realistically. There's no traps, so just watch out for the guards, get those QR codes, and then kind of put them in a nice spot. So now the second type of painting we need looks like that one. It's got like a blood stain on it. Typically, I don't even ever actually look for it because I'm busy I just grab everything. So, yeah, normally with the UV light, you can kind of see blood on them, but just grab everything. It's all worth it. You may as well. So now securing, there is a asset, which there's like a trash bin from where we came in right here that you can just, from this balcony, throw them out on. Sometimes it spawns in assets, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how the asset system really works, minus the ones you buy. If it doesn't spawn in, you have to do the really unfortunate part, which is sneaking through this little park here. Tons of civilians always walking back and forth, so just be really careful. There's also a guard or two that walk around, and then cameras, but you should have disabled them if you're following the guide. You don't have to disable cameras, but again, I think it's really important. Half the time there's some guy sitting around there, but if you just, move, you can get past him. So then you just walk around the side, is where I found no civilians will be, and you throw the bags in. And do that with the 20 or something bags. And once you've done all that, we kind of got spotted here, so we dealt with some civilians, and then just run to the van. You always have to run to the van, regardless of whether you have the asset or not. So yeah, best of luck.